Hello students, am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anyone having any doubt from the last class? So we have completed two of the method, that is method of substitutions and method of elimination. So we will do method of cross multiplication today. So if anyone having doubt from last two methods, so can ask right now.
Sir, you gave a homework, right?
Yeah, so have you completed it?
Sir, I'm having a doubt in that. One root question is there, right?
Root question, from root question you have doubt.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you send me the question? I just can you just tell me the question?
Sir, it is root 3x minus root 2y
Yes.
is equal to root 3
Okay. And second one is
and root 5x
plus
plus root 3y is equal to root 2.
Okay. So is it done by all of you? If not done, please try to do it right now. Just what is your doubt? And
Sir?
you have doubt some, right? So what is your
Yes,
doubt
sir,
here?
I have in this question.
You didn't get answer that you are saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had to apply the elimination method here. So if you apply the elimination method for y here, so we need to multiply the first equation by root 3 and the second equation by root 2. Okay. So if we do so, then check it. In the first equation, we will have root 3 into root 3. That will give us 3x minus root 6y is equal to 3. And in the second equation, we will have root 10x plus root 6y is equal to 2. So this get cancelled here. Okay, after addition of these two equations, so this get cancelled. We will have here 3x plus root 10x is equal to 5. So taking x as common, we will have 5 upon 3 plus root 10. So this is the value of x here. So now if you have to find the value of y, you can put it in either of these two equations. So let's put it in the first equation. So from first equation, root 2y will be equal to, let's take root 2y another side. We will have root 2y is equal to root 3x plus root 3. Okay. So y will be equal to root 3x plus root 3 upon root 2. So let's just put the value of this x at this place of at this here. So we can take common root 3 from top and root 2 is here already. So we will have x plus 1 here. So I think now you can put the value of, now you can put this x 5 plus 3 by root 10 here and you will get the answer. Okay, is it done? Now let's move to the cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method. So in cross multiplication method, I'm just explaining the steps here. In cross multiplication method, you need to take care that all of your both equations should be in this form only. A1x plus B1y plus C1 equal to 0. Your C1, your constant part should be in the left side, not in the right side of equal to. Then A2x plus B2y plus C2 equal to 0. Okay, so your equation should be written in this form. Okay, now we have, if you can divide it in 3 columns. Okay, so we have 3 columns here: A1 A2, B1 B2, and C1 C2. Okay, so this can be negative or positive sign, so we have to consider it with sign. So we have three columns here: A1 A2, B1 B2, and C1 C2. Okay, so let's write these 3 columns like this. So we have these 3 values now, these 3 columns values now. Now what we have to do here, in next step, you just have to write x at the top, and in the bottom you have to write these other 2 columns. Like we are taking x here, so let's leave this part and write other 2: B1 B2, C1 C2. Okay, then equal to, then here you have to write minus y, and then leave this one as we are considering y, write other 2. And in the last one you have to write 1 only and write the first 2: A1 A2, B1 B2. Now in the last step, what you have to do here, in the last step what we have to do, you have to
Sir,
multiply.
it is a positive y, right?
Sorry,
Is it?
yeah, it will be always negative y. Okay, you have to always write here minus y only, not, it will be positive y. No, in case of positive y the formula is different, so I'm writing here negative y. Okay, so if you will take positive y, then formula will get different. Okay, others, and okay, so now here what we have to do, you have to multiply these 2 first and minus of these 2. It means you have to write like this: B1 C2 minus B2 C1 equal to minus y upon A1 C2 minus A2 C1 equal to 1 upon, again always you have to multiply this column first, then the last column, then this another column: A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Okay, so this is your final cross multiplication formula that you have to apply. Okay, so this is how you have to apply. So you don't need to do this 2 step. Okay, so these 2 steps can be done mentally. Okay, so you can directly get this step. Okay, so we will see some examples here that will clarify more. So let's take one example, like 2x minus 6y plus 10 is equal to 0. 3x minus 7y plus 13 is equal to 0. Okay, so these two linear equations are already written in the standard form, that is the constant terms are already in the left side, so we don't need to do any rearrangement. Okay, we are clear about what is our a1, what is our a2. Can you repeat the starting one once again? I'm explaining with this example, Lakshita. Okay, so then if you will have any doubt, then I will explain it again. So we have to write x here in the first step. Then as we are writing x here, so let's leave this part. Now we have this two column. So minus 6 into 13. So minus 6 will get multiplied with 13 first. That will give us minus 78. Okay. And minus of this. So minus of minus 70. Please check, is it clear to everyone how I'm getting here minus 17 and minus of minus 70? Check if anybody have any doubt in this. Okay, in the next step, I will write minus y here. Then as I'm using y here, so I'm not going to use this column now. We have these two columns now, this and this. So 2 will get multiplied to 13 first. That will give us 26. And 3 will get multiplied with 10. So that will give us 30. Then in the last column, a last part, here we have to write 1 upon. Now in the last, we don't have used to this column. Now we have these two columns. So 2 will get multiplied with minus 7 first. That will give us minus 14. And then minus 3 will get multiplied with minus 6. That will give us minus 18. So this is equal to x upon minus 78 plus 70. That will give us minus 8 minus y upon 26 minus 30. That will give us minus 4. And 1 upon minus 14 plus 18. That will give us plus 4. So now you just have to compare this and this, and then this and this. So first compare x1 with this constant. So x is equal to minus 8 upon 4. Okay, so I have compared this and this. Okay, so minus 8 will get multiplied here. So x will be equal to minus 8 upon 4. So this will give us minus 2. Similarly, if you take these two, this and this, so we will have minus y is equal to minus 4 upon 4. That will give us minus 1. Okay, so y will be equal to 1 here. So these are our solutions. X is equal to minus 2 and y equal to 1. Yeah, so now, yes, Bhavika.
Sir, why it is minus y?
Why writing here minus y? This is from your formula. If you see your NCERT book, some have doubts that why I'm writing here minus y. So in that case, what some book have done, that if you will not write minus y here, then they have reversed these two. They have written a2 into c1 first and then a1 into c2 in the second. Okay, so that is the same thing. Okay, if you will not write minus y here, then you have to reverse them. Let a2 into c1 will come first minus a1 into c2. Okay, so you will have to take care of this then. Okay, but I am using this trick so that there should not I don't want to make any mistake. So that is why I'm taking here minus y. Okay, so in that case, if I'm writing here minus y, in that case we have to apply the same thing, like multiplication of this first and then minus of this first. In that case, you will have to multiply this one first. For this one also only, you will have to multiply this one first and then minus of this one. That is why I'm writing here minus y. Okay, anybody else?
So can you just scroll down?
Which one?
Could you just scroll the screen so that
Okay, down.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Bhavika, is it clear or you have any more doubt?
It's clear.
Okay, so if you will check the, let me see your book here. That is the difference here only, but some life plus. Yes, so see, if you see your book here, so they have not written here minus sign, but if you'll see in the bottom, so they have written here C1A2 first and then C2A1. Okay, so that is the difference here. So you can apply, if you are comfortable with this one, then you can apply this one also. That depends on you totally. So let's see more examples. So please try this one. 11x plus 15y is equal to minus 23. Yes, it is necessary to be in a standard form if you are applying the formula directly then. Okay, so apply this one, sir. This for this one, the cross multiplication. X is equal to 2, y equal to -3, right? Yeah, that is correct. Any what about others? S equal to 4, y equal to 4 is not right. Others? So let's try this one. Yeah, Akshita, that is right. 2 and -3. So let's try next question here. That is, okay, so we have to find the solution here, find the value of x and y. You have to apply the cross multiplication method. So what we can do here, let's consider, as I have explained this type of question in last class also. So let's consider that 1 by x is equal to u and 1 by y is equal to v. So now we'll have two equations as a u minus v v is equal to 0 and a b square u plus a square b v is equal to, so let's take a square plus b square in the right side only. So let's write it minus a square plus b square is equal to 0. So this is our two equations now. So we have to find the value of u and v first in terms of a and b. So in this case, I think all of you are clear with your a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2. Okay. So a1 is a here, a2 is a b square, b1 is minus b, and b2 is a square b, and c1 is 0 here, and c2 is minus a square plus b square. Okay, so let's apply that cross multiplication method. So this will be equal to x upon minus b will get multiplied with minus of a square plus b square. So let's write it in plus only. So b will get multiplied with a square plus b square minus a square, and b square will get multiplied with 0, that will become 0 only. Okay, so I'm not writing that part here. Then that is equal to minus y upon, now this a will get multiplied with this. Okay, so we'll have minus of a square plus b square, and again this will get multiplied with c1, and c1 is 0, so again that will become 0 here. And in the last part we will have 1 upon, now this will get multiplied here, we will have a cube b minus and minus, that will get plus, and a b cube. Okay, here we have to write u and v here, as I have taken u and v as our variables. So now u will be equal to b of b into a square plus b square upon, if we take ab as common here, we will have a square plus b square again, so that would get cancelled, so b get cancelled, we will have 1 by a. Similarly, if you will find v, so minus v here, so let's cancel this minus and minus sign, so we'll have v equal to a into a square plus b square. And similarly, if you take ab as common, we will have here a square plus b square, so this get cancelled, so we have 1 by b. So u is equal to 1 by x, so 1 by x is equal to 1 by a, it means x is equal to a here and y is equal to b here. Okay, so is it clear to everyone? So let's, yes, and
Sir, could you explain it this bit once more?
which, from where?
From the grouping that u is equal to.
See, we have considered 1 by x as u, 1 by y as v. Okay, then just replaced 1 by x as u here, so a u minus v is equal to 0 here. Then ab square into u, 1 by x is u, plus a square b into v minus a square plus b square. I have taken this term in the right side, so that will come into negative now, so minus a square plus b square is equal to 0. Okay, now in the next step I just have applied that cross multiplication, so u will be equal to, so here x is u our, okay, so at the place of x I have written u here, so u upon, now this column we don't have u to use, so minus b will get multiplied with minus into minus of a square minus plus b square, so I have just minus into minus will become plus here, so I have not written it there, and it will become b into a square plus b square. Okay, and as we already know that c1 is equal to 0, so if this term will get multiplied with c1, that will become 0 only, so this will give us 0 only. Okay, that is why I have not written it here. Similarly, in the second term, when you will write minus v here, we will multiply it by a into this term. Okay, so a into this term will give us minus a into a square plus b square, and again if this will get multiplied with 0, will give us 0 only. Okay, and the third term, in third term we will have 1 upon, now a will get multiplied with this a square into b, a square into b, that will give us aq into b, and this will get multiplied with minus b. Okay, and we have minus into minus into minus, that will become plus here, and a b q. Okay, so now we just we are just comparing the u part, this part with this one. So u will become equal to b into a square plus b square upon AB taken common here from these two. So we'll have a square plus b square that get cancelled. That will give us 1 by a. And similarly, in case of v, we will get 1 by b. Okay. So now putting the value of u as our u was 1 by x. 1 by x is our u. It means 1 by x is equal to 1 by a. So that will give x is equal to a. Similarly, 1 by b is equal to 1 by y. So that will give us y equal to b.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's try this one. I'm writing one question here. Apply cross multiplication method. Others, are you from that Rajaram College school? Others? राव राम सिंह पब्लिक स्कूल. ओके. सो जितने भी ये राव राम पब्लिक स्कूल वाले हैं वो प्लीज मैसेज व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज कर दो इस नंबर पे. ओके, सो आई एम जस्ट शेयरिंग अ नंबर. ओके, इस नंबर पे मैसेज कर दो सारे राव राम सिंह पब्लिक स्कूल वाले. I think Adarsh is here and Ravinder is here and Sakshi Singh Sakshi Singh and Vipul Bhardwaj. Okay, all of you, please message on this number. Just message that we are taking the we are from this Rao Ram Singh Public School and we are taking the live classes. X is equal to 2, y equal to 3, right? So these are some questions based on cross multiplication only. Okay, so there are different variety of questions here. So we have already let's I think this is very similar, so I don't think there will be any confusion in this and this. Okay, so let's try either of these. So let's do this one, 22. So in this, we just will have to consider in the same way, like 1 by x plus y is equal to u, and 1 by x minus y is equal to v. So now we will have two equations like 5u minus 2v plus 1 is equal to 0, and 15u plus 7v minus 10 is equal to 0. So now these are two equations we have. So now these two equations can be solved easily. So please solve these two and give the value of u and b. So you just have to apply cross multiplication here. So this will give us u into plus 20 minus 7 is equal to minus v upon minus 50 minus 15. And then 1 upon 35 minus plus 30. So this will give us u is equal to 13 upon 65. So that will be equal to 5. And v will be equal to this give us 65 again, and 65 upon 65, that is 1. So v will be equal to 1 and u will be equal to 5 here. 1 by 5 here. Okay, so u is equal to 1 by 5. It means x plus y is equal to 5, and v is equal to 1. It means x minus y is equal to 1. So now we have again two equations in x and y. We just have to solve these two equations again. So we just can add these two equations. So if you add these two equations, this will get cancelled. We will have 2x is equal to 6. That will give us x is equal to 3. Now just put x is equal to 3 in either of these two equations. So if we put x is equal to 3 in the first one, that will give you x is equal to 2. So we have x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. Okay, so in the similar way, you can do the 20th question also. And I think 21 and 23 is easy. You just there are just A and B here, but you just have to apply the same cross multiplication method. Please repeat 22. So in 22, I have just taken 1 by x plus y is equal to u, and 1 by x minus y is as v. Okay, so once we have taken it as u and v, okay, so now just replace this 1 by x plus y and 1 by x minus y in this given equation. Okay, so when we replace these two given equations, so we will have 5u minus 2v, and taking this minus 1 right side, we will have plus 1 here is equal to 0. And the second equation will be 15u plus 7v minus 10. Again, taking this 10 right side, we will have minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, so these are the two equations now. Now just apply the cross multiplication method. So I have just applied the cross multiplication method. So after applying the cross multiplication and solving it, I'm getting here u is equal to 1 by 5 and v is equal to 1. So as u was our 1 by x plus y. So 1 by x plus y is equal to 1 by 5. It means x plus y is equal to 5. And 1 by x minus y is equal to 1. It means x minus y is equal to 1. So now we have again two equations in terms of x and y. So now just solve these two equations to find the value of x and y finally. Okay, so here I'm just adding these two equations. So if you can say I'm applying this elimination method. Okay, so applying the elimination method, I have just added these two equations. So these two will get cancelled, y and minus y. We will have 2x here is equal to 6. So this will give us x is equal to 3. Okay, oh sorry, here y will be equal to 2. So when putting this x is equal to 3 here in the first equation or in the second equation, you can put any of these two equations, you will get y is equal to 2. Okay, so this is how we have done this question. Okay, so we have completed all the methods. Now we are just left with some applications. So we will do now questions based on applications only. Okay, from next class. If anyone have any doubt from these three methods or from today's class or the last class, can ask right now. We have completed all the three methods. If it is mentioned here in the question that you have to apply the same method, that you have to apply the cross multiplication method, then you have to apply the same method. If it is not mentioned, then you can apply any of these three methods, okay, to solve the linear equation. Test after completing this chapter, we will have the test others. Okay, so from next class, you can go for all the exercises from your book, okay, NCERT book, because we have completed all the concept now. Just we have to see now questions based on this applications, okay. You can go through the exercise 3.6 also now, because 3.6 also the question are similar to कौन से ऐप में others test will happen on this S2S classes app. Others you need to message on that number I have shared. Okay, you just message on that number, they will share all the details with you. Okay, so if you see your exercise 3.6, just a minute, this is your exercise. So this is your exercise 3.6. One by 30 plus 35. Okay, I'm explaining it again. So if you see this, your question number exercise 3.6, you can see in all the questions you will have to consider u and v. Like in the first question, you will have to consider 1 by x as u. In the second question, you will have to consider 1 by root x as u. Okay. So in the third one, 1 by x as u, and you need not to consider y as v because y is in the standard form only. Okay. So in all these equations, you just have to consider something u or v or something, okay, to solve it and to make it first and reduce it in the first this standard form, standard linear equation, and then you can apply any of the method, as it is not written here that you have to apply the cross multiplication only. So you can apply any of the given 3 methods. Okay, then we will have questions based on applications only. So in next class, we are going to discuss mainly the questions based on different type of question based on applications, like is this downstream and different, there are different type of questions. So we will discuss this type of question mainly in the next class. So you can go through all these exercises up to exercise 3.6. Okay, because we have discussed all type of question almost. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you find any doubt, you can just mark that question and you can ask in the next class. Okay, now Aksita, so you are saying how I'm getting 1 by 35 plus 30. See, if you multiply these two, you will get 35. 7 into 5 will give us 35. Okay, then if you multiply these two, this will give us minus 30. And you know that there is a minus sign here, 35 minus minus 30. So this will give us 35 plus 30. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. So please try to attempt all the questions from your NCERT book. Okay, so that we can discuss more and more doubts in next class, and then we will move to the application part. Okay, then that's all for today. I'm just ending the class now. Okay, thank you all of you.